Hello, I'm Mayor Susan Seaman. As I've shared with you in my previous communications, the City of Eureka is continuing to work tirelessly to support the health and well-being of our citizens, our community, and our economy during the COVID-19 pandemic. We had big news this week when Dr. Teresa Frankovich announced her resignation as Humboldt County's public health officer. In her position, Dr. Frankovich stayed focused on her mission, and she's been resolute in her leadership through a very intense 6-month period. Right now, Humboldt County's COVID rating is orange, which is moderate, compared to a vast majority of the state, which is rated as red or purple, meaning substantial or widespread. There's a difficult paradox when a disaster is mitigated. If guidelines work, it feels like the sacrifices we're being asked to make are unnecessary because things aren't as bad as they could be. Right now, things are not as bad as they could be. And we can continue to keep our numbers low by following the current guidelines and adapting to changes with guidance from the new leadership, who will begin their position with a good foundation provided by Dr. Frankovich. Dr. Frankovich, from the City of Eureka, thank you for your service. Speaking of preventing disasters, it's good that we're seeing some fire containment through the state, but we're also hearing about extreme heat conditions over the weekend. Locally, we often refer to ourselves as a climate refuge, and we get comfortable thinking fires are a low risk for us. But fires throughout the state do affect us. In fact, Humboldt Bay Fire has crews out in Salinas, and they don't have an expected return date. That leaves fewer crews here locally, and while we haven't experienced large forest fires, we have seen several fires in the Humboldt Bay area, in barns and in garages. This is a reminder that we need to do what we can to keep our homes and neighborhoods safe. This is the time of year to make sure your home heating sources are clean and in working order before the cool weather arrives for good. Also, make sure the brush is cleared from around your house. CAL FIRE has information about how much clearing is required for a defensible space at fire.ca.gov. And if you have respiratory health issues, smoke does travel and it may be an irritant. Stay close to home if the poor air quality bothers you. This week, we also saw the reopening of the Eureka Recycling Center on Hawthorne. The center is now open for CRV buyback Tuesdays through Saturdays. This is the only recycling center in Humboldt County, and lines so far have been substantial. You're encouraged to delay your visit or anticipate a longer than usual wait. In any case, please be patient and courteous with the crew. They'll be working with new protocols while receiving more materials than usual. Please arrive with your materials pre-sorted, wear a mask, and maintain social distancing. Seniors and immunocompromised individuals may drop off their materials from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. All other customers may visit the site from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Another great program that's restarting is the Eureka City Schools Meal Program. Eureka City Schools announced this week that once again all children ages 18 and under can pick up meals at no charge, whether they attend school at Eureka City Schools or not. Meals will be available beginning Tuesday, September 8th. And for any questions about how to get them for your family, contact 707-441-2501. Finally, everything I mentioned today happens because of our workforce. From our public health department to our firefighters, to the folks working at the recycling center, to those who cook and deliver food to our families. It's the people who provide the labor that allow our community to function and thrive. Our employees at City Hall and throughout the city are some of our greatest assets. Happy Labor Day, everyone. Enjoy the long weekend. Again, I'm Mayor Susan Seaman, and I appreciate your attention to this message. Be safe, stay healthy, be patient with yourself, and kind to your neighbors and family. We'll talk again soon.